Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. This video is my most recent Sassy Girl Aroma haul. It's been a minute since I've ordered from Sassy Girl, not because I don't look every week and not because I don't fill a cart up and I just don't check out, but I'm trying to be good and use my stash as Sassy Girl. But I have to confess that a couple of times ago, I don't remember when this pre-order was. I think this was the middle to end of June's, honestly. It was right after she had her bakery sampler, and there's a lot of bakeries in here. This is 6 brittles and 1 mini muffin. So let's get started. Where shall I start? Sassy Girl Aroma. It's from Toma, Wisconsin, owned by Julie and Tyrell, excuse me. Not sure how to pronounce her last name. I think I know, but I'm not sure. So, Julie G and Tyrell. This comes with their beautiful business card. And of course, if you are an active member of the Sassy Girl group, you know that Julie is opening her storefront in Toma on August 15th. I believe that's their grand opening day. And there's a lot of people in the group that are planning on going that are local to Julie. You know, if I was local, I would be there. And Sassy Girl Aroma is one of my top vendors, has been since my beginning in vendor wax 2.5 years ago. So let's get started with these blends. Some of these are all new to me. And there's one in here that's fall, and the rest are bakery, and their names are after different things that you find in a kitchen. And then I have a mini muffin here that I actually talked about in the group today. This is Bougie Lounge. Now, if you watch my channel and you watch all my other videos, you know that I like a little bit of everything. It's probably why I get in trouble with buying so much wax, because I like a little bit of everything. Tobacco is one of my favorite oils out there. I've always liked the smell of tobacco. Fresh cut tobacco, whether it's cigar tobacco, cigarette tobacco, I just like the scent of tobacco. Not smoke, not cigarettes, not the stinky stuff. The pretty tobacco plant. So Bougie Lounge, I saw this and I thought I really have to try this, because if you are a customer of Sassy Girl Aroma, you know that Julie's blends are not anything but high quality. She uses great, fantastic quality, rich, sophisticated oils, and I have had very few duds in my whole entire thousands of dollars I've spent with Julie as a vendor. So Bougie Lounge, I wish was offered in a brittle, because I probably would have bought a couple of them, but I grabbed 1 mini muffin of this. I really like when Julie offers mini muffins because they're like little loaves. And I know that she has offered mini loaves, you know, the last couple of times. I just am being very selective with what I'm ordering. But I had to get some of these bakery scents, and I had to get this one here. So Bougie Lounge is rich, woodsy, fir, tobacco, spice, and earthy with musk. Everything I'm looking for in a tobacco scent. Tobacco is sweet. It's a little bit grassy. It's sophisticated. It's sexy. It's everything. And if you're in the group, I did describe this basically as probably the best tobacco scent I have smelled in my whole entire life. And I love the color schematic here. We have olive green and that mahogany color, you know, a little bit of a lighter mahogany, the cream colored. This is just spectacular. This smells so good. This smells probably like what a rich man smells like Hollywood rich, or, you know, richer than that rich. This is so good. I cannot wait to chop this up and get this melting. This will be a good segue scent into fall, in those, you know, those colder times where you want to wrap up in a blanket. That is fantastic. I love Bougie Lounge. Okay, let's get into the brittles. So this first one is I'll Get By With Bread. Yes, I know. I can smell it through the bag and it's intoxicating. This is my very first time trying I'll Get By With Bread. I've had I'll Get By several times, just not I'll Get By With Bread. And I know there are a lot of you out there that really love this blend. So first of all, I always have to comment, I don't really like to take these brittles out of the bag, but you can just see through here the beautiful art that Julie and her team puts into each brittle. The notes for this one is birthday cake, zucchini bread, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and cornbread. So I believe the with bread part is the cornbread, because I'll get by is cupcakes at Tiffany's, birthday cake, and zucchini bread. But this blend here, I can smell through the bag. Like I said, it's intoxicating. It is so rich. It's creamy. You can almost smell frosting and buttercream with that birthday cake. You can smell the richness of the zucchini bread. Julie has one of my favorite zucchini bread oils in the industry. It's great. It's the perfect balance of a little bit of spice and a lot of creamy to my nose. The cornbread, Julie's cornbread blends are phenomenal. I've had a couple other cornbread ones. I actually need to get some more of hers. I know that the next pre-orders here are probably going to be fall heavy, winter heavy, because those of us out there that love fall, it's our time of year finally. Okay, next one. The rest of these are some of the newer blends that are all mostly named after kitchen items, with the exception of the fall one that's down at the bottom. This is Cooling Rack. Cooling Rack is birthday cake, zucchini bread, cupcakes at Tiffany's, so that's your I'll get by. And then it's blended with beach nights, marshmallows, and sugar cookies. So Julie's beach nights, I have to talk about that for a minute. Julie's beach nights is a custom-made oil for her. I asked her if it's a single oil or if she's had it made for her, and she did tell me directly that she has her beach nights oil made for her. Her beach nights is my favorite of all vendors that are out there in the industry. It's rich. It's kind of hard to describe. There was someone in the Facebook group that asked about beach nights the other day, or you know, a couple weeks ago. I don't remember. Beach nights is, you cannot go wrong blending beach nights with anything. And Julie has a lot of her beach nights blended with bakery, with fruity, with earthy, with just boom boom cream. You know, beach nights is so versatile. It's not a bakery, it's not an earthy, it's in its own class, to my nose at least. It's sophisticated, it's a little bit salty, but nothing like salty sea air. It's not aquatic, it's nothing like that. If you like it, you like it. And if you have tried other vendors out there, you know how good Julie's is. So I had to grab this one because I try, every time I do order from Sassy Girl, I do try, if a beach night blend is offered that I haven't had before, I try and grab it. And of course there are beach night blends that I have purchased several times over, Montego Bay being one of them, and then Night at the Beach, which is just plain beach nights. I also really like Exotic Nights, which is peach and plum and a couple of other fruits in there. I'm working on that one right now, melting. And I really like, I think there is one espresso machine, I think it's what it is. It is coffee with beach nights, and it's really good. So this one here, let's see what this one smells like. You get the integrity of the I'll get by, and you get the beach nights right in the next sniff. I love these. These are blended together seamlessly. I am happy I got this because there are some blends where the beach nights is a little bit stronger than others, and that's fine. I'm not complaining. This one here keeps it a bakery scent with a hint of beach nights. I am so happy I tried this one. Next one is Mixing Bowl. Now, Mixing Bowl, I love the light, calming ocean sea colors, spa-like that this color palette, of course, here. Mixing Bowl is coconut milk, sugar cookies, wildberry mousse, serendipity, and zucchini bread. Serendipity, of course, is cherry and vanilla and coconut. It's a single oil, but what I was attracted to with this one is wildberry mousse. I love wildberry mousse. When I started my wax journey 2.5 years ago in vendor wax, I was afraid of wildberry mousse. I don't know why. I just wasn't crazy about it. But something changed in the last several months because I cannot get enough wildberry mousse. This is I am in love with coconut milk too. Coconut milk is it's creamy, it's rich, it's not sweet. It just has that fattiness of the coconut there that I really, really like. Let's see what this one's about. That's good. That's Wildberry Mousse Bakery. I get the sugar cookies, I get the Wildberry Mousse, but Wildberry Mousse is blended ever so gently with Serendipity, which, like I said, is the cherry and the coconut and the vanilla. I love Serendipity. I really, really like the zucchini bread component to this too. You get the spiciness and that unmistakable bakery punch from zucchini bread. I really like this one. I like them all. This next one, though, is probably my favorite color-wise. Look at this light pink here. This light pink, this wine-colored. These are very similar to my wedding colors. I had an October wedding, and I went with fall jewel tones. So I'm a sucker for colors like this. I just love it. This is Strainer. Strainer is caramel, pretzels, ice cream scoop bread, raspberry brulee, sugar cookie dough, and zucchini. Yummy, yummy, fattening, and scrumptious is what that sounds like. I was attracted to this one because of the zucchini bread, of course. I love zucchini breads. But also the caramel and the pretzel and the raspberry. I like raspberry from Julie. I like the, it's probably changed names by now, but the raspberry jam-filled donuts. It smells just like a powdered raspberry jam, not too floral, rich. I think it's a Bath and Body Works dupe. I love Julie's oil of that. I'm not sure if it's a single oil or if it's one that she has manufactured for her, of course. But Strainer. Strainer is pretzel heavy. Pretzel heavy. Pretzel lovers, this one is for you. Pretzel and caramel with a little bit of bread, a little bit of cake, not too much. This is pretty salty, pretzel salty. I hope that the zucchini bread and the ice cream scoop bread with a little bit of raspberry come out on warm. But nonetheless, I love this color. It's beautiful. Next, we have Kitchen Scale. Kitchen Scale is blackberry jam butter cookies, cotton candy frosting, beach nights, and pomegranate. And the one that caught my eye here is Beach Nights and Pomegranate. There was a blend with those two notes together a few pre-orders ago. I meant to buy it and order it, but I forgot to check out before it closed, so wasn't meant to be. I am not completely in love with cotton candy heavy blends. I like cotton candy more as, it's kind of like my cupcakes at Tiffany's and my, what's the other one I don't really care for? I can't remember right now the other one. There's a couple that I do not like alone. I'll think of it. But cotton candy I like in blends, and cupcakes at Tiffany's I like in blends. So I was interested in the beach nights and the pomegranate here, and I thought that cotton candy frosting will go well combined with the beach nights to sweeten it up a little bit more. The richness and depth and the boldness of the pomegranate would be nice. And the blackberry jam butter cookies, those will accent each other well. You know, the berries, the pomegranate and the blackberries. So this one, Beach Night Dominant, of course. Beach Night Dominant with blackberry jam butter cookies coming in the rear. That's nice. This one reminds me a little bit of Snipers in the Night. Snipers in the Night is another blackberry jam butter cookie blend I recently got and am enjoying right now. This is nice. I like this one. And finally, my fall option. This is It's Fall Charlie Brown. And I can't believe I have not had this scent. Of all the fall blends I've bought from Julie, I have not had this one. This is apple, pumpkin, strudel, and zucchini bread. I mean, that's quintessential fall right there, if you ask me. I love... Oh, that is good. This is pumpkin and apple mixed together beautifully. It's a pretty apple. I don't know if it's Mac apple or a combination of everything, but it's got that strudel to it, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of spice, not bad, not heavy spice. Apples playing beautifully with the pumpkin and the zucchini bread. Oh, this is loaf worthy. This is a good one. So my sample is Radiant Leaves, and I don't remember if Radiant Leaves is her Leaves Bath and Body Works dupe, or if this is another If this is another one, I'm not sure, but this smells very good. It's hard to describe how this one smells. I'm gonna have to get this one melting, but I am so excited for this little Sassy Girl Aroma order. I'm gonna be having my eye out to see what type of new ones she has. Of course, I'm always looking for new resort blends, and there's been some of those too that I have been good and passed on. But I will be certainly ordering some more of the resort blends. And if you watch me, you know they're really tough to describe, and I try my best. But this here, these were easy. My true love is bakery, and these were some good ones here. So hope you guys have a great evening. Happy August. Stay cool and safe, and I'll see you soon.